put together. Trevor sprayed these out. So these are most of our clear coatings sprayed on a piece of cellophane, saran wrap. That's probably why they're a little wrinkly, because when we were drying them, the shrink, the heat, so they don't normally look like this. Why do I have these here? These are 9 of our clear coats. The clear coats that's in almost all, the clear coat that's in all the colors this weekend are in this 50/50 automotive top coat, okay? Here's 2 base coats. The aviation people know that you're putting color on. In our 600 base coat, you know it as a 400 series paint. So it's this clear coat with these pure pigments. This little guy down here is what we call our starter kit for pigments. So let's say Trevor wants to go into and experiment with some different coatings. He's always been buying our automotive coatings to do cars, but now he's dabbling in furniture or maybe jackets with the garment coat. Instead of Trevor having to buy an 8 ounce or a 4 ounce or a 16 ounce bottle of all 16 colors, which would be costly, he could buy the pure pigments and you could mix them with any of these clear coats and all the different coatings. The Rhino coat would be used for hard surfaces. Where's that piece of metal? Would be used if we were refinishing this metal here, or a metal cabinet, or maybe some wood or plastic. That's on this piece of metal right here. It's our Rhino coat. It's a very hard, more rigid coating. If you were to use the Rhino coat on a leather jacket, it would feel really stiff and it would not be very functional. So, we have the pure pigments, and as we were told, that our coatings over in that table all contain 10% pigment. 10% pigment, 90% clear coat. And that's typically what we sell in all our coatings, is a 10% pigment load. If you're doing furniture and you want some special effects, you can lower that pigment ratio. You can do that with just the pure pigments. You would do that, you probably need to get a scale for that, okay? Here's an inexpensive scale that Steve brought for us to show. The scales we use at the shop are a little more expensive, they're a little larger. You want a scale that measures 2 points to the decimal point, so it's 0.00. That'll get us accurate formulations. So this was, how much was this, Steve? 100?
It was under 100 on Amazon.
$100, okay.
Yep.
And Steve says it works really well. It actually goes out 3 or 4 decimal points.
And it doesn't auto shut off. That's the best part. It stays on. It's plugged in, stays on. You can take forever. You can zero it out in between each. It's great.
The other thing that's floating around here are our sample rings, the 2 swatch rings, the AE 2020 we just had out a minute ago.
Check in the box over there by the wall.
They're just over here.
I just put them over there.
Where?
Put them back over here.
In here?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Put it right back where they were, guys. Don't forget that. Put it right
So-
back where it's at, Jerry.
When you're buying the coatings from us that are already colored or pre-matched colors, we've done the work for you. But back to the example of someone that wants to make a, let's say they're doing furniture and they want to get a color, but then they have pure pigment and this clear coat that they bought. Maybe not everyone's good at matching colors with pure pigments. So we have these 2 color rings that have 149 colors. Should be 150, but it's 149, okay? And there are assortment of colors. And you would buy a formulation book with it. Okay, and the formulations contain the 4 pigment colors and a clear coat. So this clear coat could be any of these mixed in with the pigments. And on a scale, you'd now be able to make a diverse amount of coatings for different applications, whether they're furniture, car seats, metal cabinets, whatever you like to put it on. Milt, want to add anything
I
to
just
these?
wanted to mention to Antonio, I mean, that was the alternative system